Saints at Bears. This, my friends, is another dangerous game. The Bears have surprised us all season, literally every week for Zach, except last week.
Finally got it right.
Finally got it right. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We may be separating the chaff from the wheat here. You two don't even know what that means, do you? You know, when I was your age, we used to have to separate the chaff from the wheat out in the fields. Anyway, the Saints probably need to win this to keep not only their dreams of the NFC South, winning the NFC South, but they are already in great danger of missing the playoffs in the NFC. There are a lot. It's funny because I think the best teams in the league are in the AFC, but there's a whole lot of good teams in the NFC. We still have a long way to go, but the Bucks right now are out of control. They're playing out of their minds, and I have a feeling that may only get better. They may only get better. It may only get worse. So the Saints are going to have to rely on getting it on the record alone. Right now, if the season ended today, they are tied for 8th out of 7 spots. Today, if the season ended today, the Saints would not be in the playoffs, and that's crazy to think about. So I want to run down this real quick. All right. So the Packers have the number 1 spot at 5-1, and the Seahawks are at 5-1 as well, and the Buccaneers are 5-2. Rightfully, I know I've left one out, but I've done it on purpose. Rightfully, because they're going to take their division. The Philadelphia Eagles get the 4th spot of the 4th conference leader at 2-4-1 because they're in there with a bunch of jackasses who don't know what they're doing, apparently. 5th, so those are the top 4. 5th spot is Chicago Bears, right? So we just told you the Saints aren't in, and they're in the 8th spot, tied for 8th, and the Chicago Bears are in the 5th spot at 5-2. The Cardinals are 5-2. The Rams are 5-2. There's your 7 spots. The Saints are at 4-2, and the 49ers are at 4-3. Obviously, the 49ers have had one more game, so I'm just kind of calling that even until we all play the same amount of games. With the Panthers and the Lions, the Panthers 3-4, and the Lions 3-3 at the 10th and 11th spots, kind of out of contention at this point. So a win over the Bears would go a long way to making sure you're still playing in January. I don't know, man. I don't know who to pick.
Well, I'm going to do my best Morpheus impression here. It's not going to be very good. What if I told you the Saints have a better defense when it comes to passing yards, and rushing touchdowns? Would you believe me?
Than the Bears?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't see that one coming. I was looking it up earlier. They have a better defense in passing yards, rushing touchdowns.
All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And I definitely think they have a better offense as well, especially if Michael Thomas returns. So I have the Saints winning and covering the 4-point spread.
Yeah, the Bears are obviously, the worst 5-win team in the league right now. Their defense is carrying them. And one week you get bad Nick Foles, one week you get good Nick Foles. This past week we got terrible Nick Foles. It was just awful. He missed so many throws in that game against the Rams. And I keep saying it, but I really think that Marcus Davenport coming back in the lineup and Marshawn Lattimore coming to cover the number 1 just made a huge difference for the Saints over the last couple of weeks. And I don't think this game's going to be any different. The Bears offense just isn't good enough to put up points. So got to go with the Saints here.
All right. So would it sway either of you if I told you that the high is 39 degrees on Sunday in Soldier Field?
No.
Nah.
I mean, that would affect me. I would retire. I wouldn't go. I'd be like, I got a positive COVID diagnosis. I'll see you next week. Just kidding. Logically, I'd like to pick the Saints, but they burned me earlier this season, and the Bears have just surprised me all season. And it's in Soldier Field. I don't know. I'll let you know on this. Don't pressure me on this one either, and don't call me. I'll text you.
Are you just not gonna say who your picks are anymore?
Hey, you would like me to, wouldn't you, pal? Do you call Courtney and ask her who she's going to start?
Hey, I might. That's why I'm winning the league.
So I'll give you a hint. It'll probably be the Saints, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.